residents. What do we have over here? Jericho. Jericho's been a bad boy. I heard all about him and Jenny Stahl tried to slip her some of the old gun barrel while she's yelling no. He's lucky the gun didn't go off, or that would have given the Stahl clan something to crap their pants about. He thinks he's king of the hill, walking around Megaton like he does all high and mighty. He tries to pull that shit with me, and the Jenny incident goes public. Leo Stahl. Never trust a junkie, that's what I have learned trying to deal with this piece of work. He wanders in here higher than a bird in flight and tries to make it with Nova. She slapped him silly after he didn't want to pay, the good girl. I almost kicked him out myself, but he staggered out of here. That guy may just be the straw I need to break Andy's back. Speaking of which, Andy, this guy's a real piece of work. Opening a fucking bar in my town? What a jackass. I swear he's up to something. I'm going to have to think of a way to reduce his business a little. For now, at least, I still got my secret weapon. Nova. Best refreshment in town. And we got Billy Creel here. That Nuka-Cola swilling prick. Parading his little, quote, daughter, unquote, Maggie around for all to see like a proud father. Yeah, right. Found her wandering in the wasteland, my left ass cheek. I bet old Billy fed Maggie's parents that buckshot sandwich himself, then added the little girl to his trophy collection in the shithole he calls a home. I better keep an eye on him. And we have Doc Church. Church thinks he's such a freaking badass. Everybody runs to him if they get a damn wood splinter, and he just laps up their caps like a drunk downing alcohol. If people only knew he used to be a medic for the slavers at the Paradise Falls, they'd run his sorry ass right out of town, but I think I'll keep that little nugget tucked away for later use. I wonder if we can confront these people with that. Then we have visitors. Mr. Burke. This guy's a Class A weirdo. One day I'm wiping down the bar and the fucker comes from out of nowhere. I didn't even hear the door open. He tells me he is here to wait for some sort of an opportunist to come through. Whatever. As long as he pays for his drinks, he can stay here until that damn bomb explodes in the center of town for all I care. And then we have James from Vault 101, which is our father. So out of nowhere, James came back to Megaton. Since he stayed here before, he asked me where the hell he could get a lay of the land and find out what's going on in the world. I told him about Galaxy News Radio in the ruins of DC, and that guy Three Dog. Then like that, he was gone again. I remember the first time he showed up almost 20 years ago. I never expected someone to actually want to or be able to get into a vault. But he must have had his reasons. He had his kid with him. Some baby that wouldn't shut the fuck up. Normally I would have kicked someone like that out of my place, but he had a way with words. Then, like that, he ducks into Vault 101, and he's gone for almost 20 years. Nice guy, I guess, but never spends enough caps. Well, there we go. That is the alternative way of knowing about our father. Very straightforward, actually. So we have Jericho, Doc Church, and Nathan in Stockholm. Do I know who Stockholm is? Yeah. Well, they have tabs, so I suppose that's it. Let's get out of here. The cabinet. Next to his bed, you say. So it's gotta be upstairs. Are we gonna do the lockpicking minigame? I think we're gonna do the lockpicking minigame. Hey, Moriarty. Let me just clean you dry. Since, you know,
hey there.
That's what you deserve. That's what I deserve as well. So this is not his bed. At least I don't think it is. Let's go with this one over here. I am hidden. Oh, you need a lockpick skill of 50 to pick this lock. Oh, I was wrong when I said that before, by the way. That's in Oblivion, that you can't pick locks.
You've got such talent.
And now you can.
You used to enjoy your work.
Huh. Good. Well, I guess we're leaving. Yeah. One day I'll be able to get in there. We're in no hurry. So we're done with this little town for the moment. Moriarty's info on dead. Yeah, we're gonna need to do other things though, because we have favors to do. I need to go into the minefield. Where would that be? To the north. It is very far to the north. We could do that. We could definitely do that. Let's see about blood ties. Where does Lucy want me to deliver the message? Oh, a refuse. It's not that far away. We could probably do that. Let's go. Big adventure up north. Let's start with the elementary school. We have this cabinet. Very easy lock. Let's do it. I know how to do it. Thank you. Basically, this game has pre-assigned places where you place the bobby pin. And all you need to do is remember where they are, and then you try them. The easier the lock, the more leeway you're given. But I'm pretty good at it. We have found Springvale School. Maybe I should be careful. Ingva... Oh, it's, yeah. Let's get a lay of the land around here. See if there's anybody around. There's dead people around is what there is. Well, it is a dangerous wasteland after all. Raiders. Huh. Let's go inside. It's just a decrepit old home. More dead people. Or not home. Decrepit old school. Really. Computers are still... Everything still has power. No, actually not. The ceiling... That's not power. That's like the sun shining through. Oh. Yeah. Some buff out in here. And drugs. Dirty water. I would like some purified water, but yeah, there's people who got killed in here. Jesus. It's just a freaking massacre zone. Huh. And another lock. Let's do it. I usually bet on this place over here, because if it isn't that, it's relatively easy to... It usually is that, is what I mean to say. But it's still relatively easy to find the other ones. Huh. Oh, there's a computer here. Even the dogs died. Duck and cover. Duck and cover. I believe that is... For what? Explosives. +1. Thank you very much. And there's a skull on top of this computer. I can disconnect the user. Suck me, ha ha ha. Entry number 1. Boppo died like a bitch. He didn't have half a bad idea setting up here. We had a good thing going, picking off caravans and traders on their way into Megaton. He was stupid to try and raid the town. Dumbass deserved the bullet Sims put in his head. Anyway, there's sweeter water to be had here. The damn vault's what we should be trying to get into. Not that rag-ass town. If we can get in there, ain't none of us going to want again for the rest of our lives. Some of the scabs got tired of digging the tunnel and started using mines to get into the caves. Not a half-bad idea. The explosions damn near knocked the building apart. We got a new window or two on the side of the building, haha. I'm going to have some of the boys knock over a caravan for more explosives, but we'll have to use fewer in the blasts. Fewer explosives, I assume. Or some assholes from Megaton will come looking. Ooh, I wonder if I can find this dungeon, or this cave. Maybe it's here. Hit a goddamn hive of ants in the tunnel. Bastards ate 7 of our best diggers before we could lock off the way in. Now, or need to find some way to poison them so we can keep digging and blast into that vault. If we don't get there soon, I think I'm going to end up like Boppo, except it won't be the sheriff popping me. It's going to be my own men. And then we can disconnect. Oh, disconnecting is just logging out. And there's ammo and whatnot, but none for me. It's, yeah. I think they might have mutinied, and then everybody died. Or the ones that stayed here. The rest might be in the caves, for all I know. But there's a place to sleep! Wow, we could make this our base. I mean, we probably should scout the place first and make sure nobody comes in. Which, in this game, is actually kind of dangerous. We have the lower level. Let's not go there right now. Let me see. Let me just make sure I explored everything. Wow. I did not There's a Nuka-Cola machine here. With 3 Nuka-Colas. Don't mind if I do. They just wiped the whole place out. Nuka-Cola Quantum. I believe that gives me... action points. We don't use those. They nailed people to the walls. And look at that. Skeletons of children. I think so. I mean, they're very tiny headed, the children are. But it makes sense that that would be the skeletons. And these not, because you can't nail skeletons to walls, otherwise the bones just fall. They have jails. Oh, and more kids. So are we to assume that the kids were in jail when the bombs fell, or what exactly are we to assume here? Because, or was this a school after the war happened? There's fresh blood here as well, which might hint at them eating children rather than the bones being that they just rotted away and now only the bones remain. Anyway, I think we are going to the lower level. And there's another entrance to the lower level. There's some gas leaks, or I guess steam leaks. And this is probably the other entrance. The generators seem to be still operational. Oh, yeah. More massacre. And a very hard lock. I wonder if there is a key around here. No purified water. Oh, they have bottle caps. Good. Frag grenades and whatnot. I wonder... Nah, man, there's no purified water. Rad X is nice. I'll take that. And buff out. Oh, sometimes I think we find purified waters in... waters? Yes. Purified water inside those things. Oh, there's something back there. We're gonna have to leave that for later, I suppose. Unless one of these machines does something. But it doesn't look like that's the case. Yep, it's the entrance. Or is it? It is. We're down here. Well, let's sleep until it's daytime and continue our adventure. Let's go inside through here, because we know there's a bed just around the corner. As grim as a place as this is, it beats exploring in the nighttime. Let's go 9 hours. Good. Huh. I think they do change the effects when it's daytime. I think the sun shines through the ceiling better. It's a lovely day outside. Let's continue heading north. And look at that. Is that the Potomac? Maybe. Kind of don't want to go down there. It's a bit of a fall. These big overhead... Does the US have a lot of these things? This game has so much of them. It's like these old buses and whatnot just fell from above. We have friendly. Oh, it's another iBot. Is it the same? We didn't see it back in Springvale. Oh, it's shooting things. It is. Oh, no. Oh, I am running away. Don't want to deal with the mole rat. It got killed. The robot got killed by a mole rat. I don't want to have anything to do with that. Let's just go to our destination. Find a place to hole up in. Oh, there's mole rats all over. Look at that. There's one over there. There's possibly more than mole rats behind me. Let me aim. Oh no, it's just a mole rat. It ran away. There's these little houses here. I say little, but incredibly old, very sturdy houses. Is this another town? Did you hear that? That explosion. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes it isn't an actually explosion. It's just the game likes doing that. But it is another town. I don't think this is the town that we were sent to. Look at how many houses that are here. And it's got another one of these things. I'm not 100% sure where they are. What is that? Oh, it's a cooker sort of thing. Oh, it's got a wall. But it also has these things. Pre-war book. And beer. Daily Digest, I assume. Yeah, there's a wall around here. And there's friendlies. A lot of junk. But there's friendlies. There they are. That's why they have a wall. They have a moat as well of sorts. Excuse me. I come in peace.
Hey, who are you?
I mean you no harm. I'm a simple traveler.
Right. What do you want?
I just want to look around a little. Don't worry about me. I won't hurt you.
Well, you can never be too careful. Be warned, it's not safe here. Super mutants have attacked recently and carried off some of our friends. Come in, just don't cause any trouble, okay?
Okay. Super mutants have attacked. Big trouble in Big Town. Is this called Big Town? It is called Big Town. Why'd you guys call it like that? Ask the people of Big Town about their captured friends. Excuse me.
Looks like the muties missed one.
Yep. I didn't see any. I mean, I saw mole rats.
Hey, don't get any bright ideas about trying anything. We may not look it, but every one of us is a trained killer. Oh, who am I kidding? Look, we're in trouble here. If you want to help, great. If not, just please don't kill anyone while you're here.
Trouble? What kind of trouble?
Well, we've got super mutants out that way and slavers up that way. Take your pick. They both come in here, drag off as many as they can carry, and shoot whoever puts up a fight. The best we can ever hope for is that they get here at the same time and fight over who gets to kill us.
What? Yeah. Why don't you leave, though?
And where are we going to go? Megaton won't have us, Lamplight won't take us back, and Rivet City is too far. Besides, the bunch of us can't even hold this town. Can you imagine us schlepping across the Wasteland?
Lamplight in Rivet City. I think it's the first time we hear about Lamplight. Lamplight. Who lives here?
There aren't many of us left. There's me and Pappy. Red runs the clinic, but she's been taken by the mutant. Kimba does what she can. And there's Bittercup. She's just about as useless as a human being can be. Time Bomb was hurt in the last raid, so he's out. That's about it. The mutants and slavers have taken everyone else. Just us and a couple of guns are all that's left.
He said the mutant took her. The single mutant. Huh. Well, I'm sure I'll manage. Or you'll manage. And I'll manage as well.
Yeah, we'll see.
What do you know about these super mutants?
What? You've never seen a super mutant before? They're mean and ugly and scary as hell. They came and rounded up a bunch of us and carried them off. God, they must be doing awful things to them. I'd go rescue them, but then who'd defend Big Town? I patrol every day now. And I got a little present for those muties when they come back. You know what it is? This kick-ass gun. That's what. Yeah, baby.
Do you know where these super mutants took their victims?
Yeah. They went northeast, probably to the Germantown police headquarters. They have guns, and they're mean, so you better be careful. You gonna rescue them or what?
Yeah, I don't make promises. You stay here and hold off any more mutants. I'll go rescue your friends.
That's totally awesome! Yeah, okay. While you're out on your mission, I'll stay here and hold down the fort. Cool! Hey, did I show you my new gun? It's totally awesome.
Yeah. Do you have any traders in town? Any doctors?
Look, the only place to go is the town hall, and that's just a meeting spot for us. There aren't any traders or anything around here.
Where did you people come from anyway, then?
We all used to live in a place called Little Lamplight, but they have a rule about age. You reach 16, and you're out. Didn't matter, though, because you just pack your things and head to Big Town. All the adults go there, and there's plenty to eat. Plenty to eat, all right, if you like eating bullets. I've lost count of how many times I've been shot at.
So that's why you call this place Big Town, because it's for big people. Yeah, I have to go now.
Keep an eye out for muties.
Will do. The way you guys talk about them, it's just like they're the big, scary monsters that don't really exist, but... Dusty.
Those assholes in Lamplight said that this place was great.
Those assholes... I bet you said that this... Dusty... He grew up in Lamplight, right? I mean, he might have gone into Lamplight as a kid or something, I don't know. But either way, he grew up in Lamplight, and as far as Flash said, when kids reach 16, they're sent out of town for whatever reason. We're gonna go to Lamplight sooner or later, but the point is, what do you mean, those assholes? You would have said that to the people who came here before, right?
This place gets worse all the time.
Whose fault is that? Well, it's the mutants, I suppose, and the slavers.
They're out there. I can feel it. What, you? I gave you the welcoming speech.
So you're under constant threat?
There was a super mutant attack recently, and where there's one big ugly, there are 10 more just waiting to grab you by the throat. Then the slavers will come and pick off what's left of your carcass and drag any survivors to Paradise Falls.
Where do the super mutants come from?
Skulk up toward Germantown near the police station. They always come from that direction.
Paradise Falls, where's that?
Nearby, slavers move quick and come from all directions. Someone else might know where they nest.
Well, I'll just need somewhere to trade my salvage, which is some stim packs, I think.
There isn't anything here that hasn't been destroyed or dragged away. You're better off scavenging the dead out in the wasteland.
I didn't mean to I mean to trade. Sure. Do you not have any traders then, or doctors?
There's nothing here but the stench of death and the threat of attack looming over every sunset.
Wow. Drama much? What are you on the lookout for?
Two very angry types of movements. Slow, lumbering, powerful movements, and jerky, erratic, excitable movements. Both coming for the kill.
This guy is prone to poetic lines. How did you people get here?
Sometimes you'll see small, tired dots on the horizon instead of angry, anxious ones. Those are settlers who come here from Lamplight. The poor fools.
All right. I'm going to get going.
Don't be distracted by the size. Stay calm. Shoot straight.
Yeah. Oh, and I can sleep here. Fantastic. I'm gonna stay in town for a few days then, most likely. I mean, I don't know how... The Flash made it sound like as if there were a bunch of people living here. Afraid or otherwise, but still. Hey. I think she's into you, mate. Pappy?
I hate it here.
Oh.
Welcome to Big Town. Not that there's much of a town left. Those super mutants keep kidnapping people.
Do you know where the super mutants took your friends?
Oh, they're somewhere to the northeast. In a police station or something. Thanks for rescuing our friends.
I will try to, yes. Do you have any traders in town? Any doctors?
No. Red used to run a medical clinic, but super mutants captured her in the last attack.
Why do super mutants keep attacking the town?
Whenever those things come, they grab a few people instead of killing them. No one knows what happens after that. No one wants to know. There's always so much blood after they come, and then someone has to move the bodies.
I am a bit confused. So they kidnap people, but they leave bodies. I think, no, that does, you know, those two things can be, they can kill people and kidnap people. Sure. Where did you people come from anyway?
Oh, Little Lamplight is where most of us came from. Red and Pappy and Flash and Bittercup. We used to play together when we were kids. Then we got old and we had to leave. Those were the rules. So we packed up and headed here, like we were supposed to. No one told us it would be like this. We never have fun anymore. And most of us are dead.
I'll have to go now.
I'm so tired of being frightened all the time.
Yeah. What's up? Pappy, hey.
A visitor? Who'd want to visit this hellhole? I'll bet you're here to rape and pillage us, aren't you? Aren't you? Not that it matters. We're all super mutant snacks anyway.
I would think maybe it does matter. Do you know where the super mutants took your friends?
Well, if you feel like dying, go right on ahead. They're up there at some police station near Germantown. Good luck. You're gonna need it.
Is there anyone around here who can repair my stuff?
Yeah, I can do it.
Oh, nice. Okay, good to know. Do you have any traders in town? Any doctors?
We got two things to do in this town. Suck and die. No one ever makes it in this place. You won't find any stores to loot here.
Suck and die. And I was told nobody had any fun in here. This place looks like a ghost town.
Yeah, you're telling me. Everything that could go wrong goes wrong. The super mutants and slavers seem to take turns beating the crap out of us. There's no way for us to fight back, so we just keep building barricades around town. Now we've been pushed back all the way. Nowhere left to run now.
Where'd you people come from?
Most of us came from Little Lamplight. We got too old, so they kicked us out. Brats. Always heard stories about how great Big Town was, where the grown-ups go. But there's nothing here except death and sand.
Brats? Yeah, I mean, that's fair. It's fair. People who get upset at people, they don't need to make logical arguments or logical insults in this case, but it's, yeah, fair enough. I have to go now.
We're all gonna die.
Yeah, that is usually how it works. Fortunately, I have my trusty rifle. I think... No. You're not the person I am here for. Flash?
I hate it here.
Flash hates it here.
What do you need, stranger?
Well, I'm looking for your friends. Do you know where the super mutants took them?
Try Germantown. They always come up from that way. Bring lots of guns and shoot the hell out of those muties. I'll hold down the fort here.
No, I'm not like you guys. If they don't shoot at me, I won't shoot at them. We'll see what happens. I'll let you and your gun have some alone time.
Watch out for muties and raiders.
He says very dispassionately. Fair enough.